Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, sometimes it's. Yep. Hopefully it stays that way. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of streamers will have their cell phone out, and they'll be watching their stream on their phone while they're doing it because um, majority of people stream via a device, i.e., phone, tablet, something like that, because that's where people are watching it the most. So it's like you gotta pay attention to your base, make sure that you're streaming at a resolution that they can handle, and not say, "Oh no, I want this." Mm-hmm.
30 farmers' quarters. The only thing more impressive than that are the citizens' waistlines.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, that storm that we had, that she had yesterday. They turn around, and they tell us, "Oh, it's gonna blow out to sea. Don't worry about it. You won't be seeing any of it." And oh yeah, it was a pretty bad storm. Came through. We got about 6.5 inches or so. Yeah, yeah. But to us, that's nothing. That's an everyday thing. When we get snow,
So
just
you're
like, yeah, you're gonna get a light
that
dusting.
if they
Okay,
prefer
light dusting
perdition,
is anywhere from
they can
1
get it
to
for
6
free?
inches. So, yeah, might have gone out to sea, but it's like I had to scold my mother because it's like I've been fighting off a chest congestion, and I can go to work with it because all I have to do is just make sure I bring the Broncaid, and I'm fine. Well, she's coming down with something. My father's trying to fight a chest congestion. He might be coming down with something, and I'm like, guys, you're killing me here, okay? First off, Johnny goes and takes
Here is a
a
proposal
at-home
to get
test
your
for
heart
COVID.
racing.
Okay,
Impossible.
work will
The
not
proposal is
consider
worth
that active. He's gonna have to go. He would have to go and get tested. I would have to go and get tested before they'll let me go back into work. So it's easier. He's there. I'll stay home for 5 days, and I'll be fine. Well, yesterday, my mother's hacking up her lungs. She's sitting down. She says she's got a headache. I'm like, oh my god. And my father's been out every day this past week. Every day he went to go and try and find some at-home testing for COVID kits. Couldn't find a single one. So finally they got fed up and he went and he ordered them on Amazon. He's like, yeah, they ordered 40 kits. I don't know how much it cost them, but they ordered, it's like a 40 kit thing. I'm like, oh, Jesus. So I'm just looking at him like, yeah, that's great. So if you take it and you test positive and you haven't been wearing a mask around the house, I can't go to work until you go and get tested to find out if that home test was accurate or not. And if it's, and then while you've got the test out, I can't go to work. I'm like, and I have to use up half of my vacation time.
You don't see a way to do that.
So essentially I have to burn up like 2 weeks of my vacation time before they will let me go on short-term disability. And that's what they put you on for a COVID leave. Now, as they put you on short-term disability, I'm like, this is just, it's getting ridiculous out here. Oh, well, they keep, and the CDC out here, they keep dropping the quarantine time. First it was 2 weeks, then they turned it to 10 days. Now it's 5 days. So you have to quarantine for 5 days if you come in contact with somebody that tests positive. And then you've got 5 days that everywhere you go you have to wear a mask. I'm like, I know tons of people that wear it. It's
To battle.
we're pulling teeth just trying to get them to wear a mask. And I had one woman complain about it and complain about it and complain about it. It doesn't do anything. I'm like, no, you're right. It doesn't do anything for you. It does things for everybody else. So if you don't want to wear the mask, you might as well just sit there and come in here with a gun and just shoot the place up. You don't give a shit about anybody else except for yourself. And she's like, what? And one of the other women just looks at her and goes, he's not wrong. It's like, and if the masks didn't do anything, then doctors wouldn't wear a mask when they're doing surgery on
Over
people.
there. Let's go.
And they tested it. They took marathon runners. They put the masks on, and they told them, here you go, run your marathon. They ran their marathon. They had all the freaking diodes and everything all hooked up and stuff. They had freaking lung capacity checkers and everything. And, okay, yeah, it hindered their breathing slightly, but not enough to cause a massive problem. So it's like, guys, just fucking wear it. Okay, when are people going to attack?
Sorry, we can't do that. Go!
The formal name of the cathedral is as
Boston's
ornate
playing
as
with
the place
ginormous.
itself.
Okay.
Cathedral
He's gotta
of the
be.
Intercession of the Holy Virgin on the Moat.
Make sure his tab is on, 'cause... No, it's like yesterday. I was waiting for double for the longest time, and then it hit almost 5 o'clock in the morning for me. So I'm like, I can't wait anymore. I gotta go to sleep because I'm gonna have to wake up early and shovel and everything. And it's like we got a pretty good size driveway now because we got it repaved. So instead of being 3 cars wide too deep, it's now 4 cars wide too deep. So if my brother comes over and he's got his pickup truck, he can park in the driveway and have no problem. My dad's got a pickup truck, so he can park in the driveway, have no problem. And then I can park, and if I want to, I can pull forward. And then my sister can park behind me. You know, so everybody can fit in the driveway now instead of, oh, we got to park on the side of the street and everything. So you gotta shovel it. Well, it's like we knew there was a storm coming, so I'm like, okay, well, you know, not for nothing, my father could park his truck kind of in front of the driveway, so in front of the garage, so that you could still get the snow blower out, and then my mother and I could go park on. He could park hers right next to it, and then I can park right in front of her, and then we'd have the whole driveway free, so that we could just clear the driveway, and then clear everything off of the cars, back the cars, move them into the new clear spot, and then finish doing the cleanup. But, yeah, but he's got my mother's kind of like in a middle spot, all the way off to the left side. I'm next to her, pulled forward more, and he's in the very last possible spot, so the driveway from the garage all the way to the street is 100% clear. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, this doesn't make much sense to me, but okay, you know. Like, when I shovel, I want to get in and out. I don't use the snowblower. I'm here, pay attention to me. I'm lucky, mine are both sleeping. My parents are screwing up their normal routine though, so it's like they gotta get used to the hour time difference still, and they don't like it. So, you know, they try to wake my parents up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, because my dad normally wakes up around like 6:30 and goes downstairs. So, you know, now it would be like 5:30. And they're just like, yo, we're at the door. You gonna come out?
The world gets larger, the cities expand, buildings reach higher, and roads stretch longer. And yet, the world gets smaller as bridges unite lands, towns congest, and railroads bring distant goods to the doorstep. Anything seems possible in this wondrous future, though as humankind grows, the planet itself appears to shrink. A powerhouse both of industry and of political philosophy, though I hear it was a challenge to keep both the factories running and the workers happy.
Very nice. Oh, what the heck was the free game on Epic? I think it was Gods Will Fall. Yep, Gods Will Fall. Next, on the 13th. So next week, I'm really interested in Galactic Civilizations 3. I can't remember if I've got it, just because of all the stuff I've gotten on from them for free. Like, my library is so huge now, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't. Yep. Yep. I used to play a castle game.
The Taj Mahal is indeed a
Might
stunning
have been called
mausoleum.
castles.
If you want to be
Where you
together
would build up
forever,
your castle.
it's hard to choose a
So you
nicer
start
place.
with like a stronghold. Yeah, could have been stronghold. Yep, so you start off with this small little cottage. You build your way up, and then you build this castle with the walls and everything, and you station troops along the walls. I'd play with my buddy, and he used to keep coming over trying to invade me. And the first troops that I would always do was archers. So I'd upgrade and have the strongest archers, so he'd coming up, and it's like boom, boom, boom. Then he'd just take a trebuchet and take me out. Mm-hmm.
Ready for combat.
Patrol.
Very good, very good. Mm-hmm.
Ready for combat.
No, you don't want it. It's like I keep trying to explain to boss, and he wants to game on the PC, and I'm like, well, it's all well and good, but I mean, you gotta understand, if you have a super fast PC and you've got a crappy internet connection, that PC doesn't matter. You end up lagging out.
Starvation? I'm afraid they've already eaten all the bread and the cake, and now the pantry seems
Still
empty.
savvy, you know. If it's really cold outside, don't try and stream, because information gets slowed way the fuck down. Hell, we had a faulty cable box. So during the summer, if it hit like 80 degrees, we couldn't watch TV. Because the signal would move so fast, it would hit our cable box. And all of the resistors that are in it that are supposed to slow the signal down so that you could watch an actual show would overheat.
Patrolling, Commander.
And it would trip the box and have the box shut off. So we'd have to unplug it for 10 minutes, plug it back in, and then we'd get signal again. Finally, I complained so much that I had them. They finally sent somebody out, and the guy just takes a look, looks at the model number, and goes, "Ah, that's your problem." We're like, "What?" He goes, "That's a faulty model. We found flaws in it, so we did recalls. I don't understand why you guys didn't get a notice." He looks it up. Reason we didn't get the notice is because the person that inputted the box serial number that was coming to our house was off by a digit, so it was wrong.
Watching it.
If fame could be purchased on the open market with 15 market quarters, you'd be rolling in it.
Ready for going.
With 5 commons quarters, sampling all the city's entertainments can easily lead to penury and perhaps divorce.
On the way.
There is now a Warner Brothers Japan. Maybe they're not boiling their water. Makes sense, you know. You gotta make sure you have a good, well stocked up on that stuff. You can have fireworks and, you know, keep people happy. Dynamite so you can work up to C4. Liquid nitrogen.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
long as you don't build the Tower of Babel, you're fine.
The Statue of Liberty is a towering symbol of unity and inclusion, and was a most generous gift.
Tower, there you go. Red light district to work? Yeesh.
Forward.
Keep it. Eyes forward. Onward to victory.
Attack! Staying over. Let's go! Go this way. Keep moving. Over there. Let's go. We're the one.
On the watch. watch, Commander.
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
Eyes forward.
Keeping watch.
Watching and observing.
On the lookout.
Patrolling as ordered. Advance. On the watch, Commander. On the lookout. Keeping the peace.
Keeping the peace.
Patrolling, Commander. We have our order. Ready for guard. Staying alert, Commander.
Patrolling as ordered.
Keeping watch.
On the watch, Commander.
Patrolling as ordered.
Right.
Forward!
That's not possible. Move out! And move!
Don't fall behind.
March!
Moving out!
Get moving.
Keeping watch.
Move out!
Let's move!
Yes.
And go! Move! Moving out!
Eyes forward! Keep up the pace.
Let's go! Keeping the peace.
Watching and observing.
On the lookout. Patrolling as ordered.
Ready for guard.
Advance!
Forward!
Forward, march! Let's go! I'm on it. Uh-huh.
Keep together.
Staying alert, Commander. And go! Go this way. Forward!
On the lookout. Keeping the peace. Keeping watch.
Patrolling, Commander.
Mass dissemination. But will it be of information or of propaganda?
On the watch, Commander.
On the watch. Keeping the peace.
We're the lead.
Keeping the peace.
Patrolling.
On the lookout.
giving him 30 seconds. I was gonna say, geez, you normally, you know, you're gonna sit down, you're gonna sit there. Oh, I got my coffee. You reach for it and meow meow. My little one would get one of her pipe cleaners out of the from underneath the refrigerator or the stove. Toss it. She starts playing with it, and then you got to run out of the way because if you're in her way, forget it. She's gonna plow into you. She doesn't care. The minute you leave the room, she comes walking up to you, looking all sad, meows. You look at her like, oh no. Then she turns around, goes back out into the kitchen again, and she'll sit either in front of the stove or the refrigerator, where the pipe cleaner went again.
On the lookout. Patrolling on the watch. On the watch, Commander. Keeping watch. Patrolling as well.
Keeping watch.
Ready for guard.
Uh-huh.
Time to go. Keep moving.
Forward, march!
March. Don't fall behind.
Yes. Attack!
And go.
Onward.
March!
Go.
It says doubles on.
Get moving.
Hopefully everything comes out good. Blast and corrosive. Viral and radiation. Gas and magnetic. Go to my gas. Yup. As long as you come back with all your teeth intact, you're good. Yeah. Mhm. 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 No, not yet. He's apparently playing Warframe, but here, check. See Boston's.
Stay
No,
together.
nobody's in Boston's chat. No, nobody is. Yeah, yeah. Boston finished.
We have our orders.
With 15 commons quarters providing myriad intoxicating delights, people's opinion of their leaders will either be very good or very incoherent.
Okay, so this guy does. One strike, loop, frostbite.
Let's go!
Stay together. Forward. Advance. We're the wolves.
Forward. Keep up the pace. March! Forward, march!
You have reached the end of an ideology axis. Of all the epithets other empires may use.
I was gonna say that reminds me of the mountain climbing cat incident that I had the other morning. You know, when she got up somewhere she wasn't supposed to, knocked a bunch of stuff off, it all came tumbling down. Turned his system on and he's taking a shower. Mm-hmm. Yep. That was my cats the other day. Little one was taking a nap between my legs. Her sister was downstairs. And my father, all of a sudden I start hearing a rubber mallet hitting a board because he's trying to finish the steps off. And he's putting the backboard that's all varnished and stained, and he's trying to slam it in. Well, he was a couple of millimeters off on the size. So he had to really slam the thing, and when he did it, it echoed like crazy. The little one shot up, jumped on my chest, jumped down, ran into the other room, right underneath the bed, and I'm just like, come walking out. I look at my dad, and then he stopped, so she started doing a little low crawl, and all of a sudden it happened again, and she backpedaled. Alright, somebody's saying your mic is off.
Form the ring!
Test, test, test. That should be working now. And that also should be
it's
working. Yep. Cheers for that, dude. I hadn't spotted that, which is quite embarrassing because I normally check that. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Well, it was working when you first streamed, and then,
Yeah.
the stream went and said kapooey.
Yeah, obviously something changed when I came back on. Fine. Occupied by the Germans. Okay, I've got it occupied, but it's not letting me.
Impossible. That is impossible.
And attack!
Busy at the red light district.
Right.
We're at the bar. Leave us alone.
Cheers for that, Ted. Welcome to the stream, anyway.
Stay together.
Time to go.
Keeping the peace.
Oh, there we go. Definitely aggressively going to wipe this fucker out this time.
Moving out.
It seems that my troops are that much more advanced now that I'm able to have fun with just a couple of units.
Good.
She knows how an argument was fun.
Of course, what I just walked into is a horrible situation. This is ridiculous.
Patrolling as ordered.
On the watch, Commander.
How long that takes to ransack that place. 4 turns. Fair enough. Hello, are you coming up? Morning, Luke. That's right, just stand in front of the screen so I can't see fuck all. Thank you, Lou. With your bat ears. Bat. Bat cat. Bat cat. Bat cat. Don't look at me like that, Luna. My singing is not that bad.
On the lookout. Keeping watch.
Wow. Oh my goodness, we're gonna lose this because this kid can't do the job right.
Keeping watch.
I need to kill everything on this world to stop all these annoying attacks.
Oh my god.
It wasn't that bad, don't you dare say it like that.
No, that was better than the situation I walked into.
Oh dear.
I jumped into a mission and I'm like, oh, it's gonna make me join somebody. Long load time just to get in. I finally get in. I go down and I look and it's like you got to capture 4 points and hold them long enough so you can get points over the enemy team.
Oh.
Okay? And this guy just was running around killing the people that he went in there for and let it go to shit. So, you know, I get in and we're at 25% and they're at 60%. Something's a little wrong there.
Onward to victory.
Over there. Let's go.
Let's go here, dude, because you obviously can't handle an interception.
Advance. Onward.
On. Oh fuck, I don't know why that happened, but gone from making 10 gold per turn at the start of this attack to 318.
Somebody started to work better.
It's because I think wiping out so much of the competition. Oh, yeah. Oh. Not me.
Now I don't understand what's going on.
Get ready. Attack.
Keeping the peace.
Starvation? I don't mean to nag, but the marks one leaves on history should not necessarily be from malnutrition.
There we go. That's
With 30 makers'
anymore.
quarters, the primary concern of this empire is going to be how to get all those products shipped out of here.
Back to
This guy
grow.
seriously gonna let me do this myself?
Hey,
The Eiffel Tower,
Yep.
proof of what you can do with a bit of
This
iron,
guy
a bit of math,
totally
and
fucking
thousands
sucks.
of litres of paint.
7 wonders. Lovely. Destroy a cultural wonder. Whoops. Find out which city's done. Nessa. Dharma. Nessa Dharma is named after. Occupied by, but not owned by the. Oh. Okay.
I don't know why I stayed with this guy. This is my own fault. So many people play this game as a speed frame and they don't care about anybody else but themselves. Ugh.
Fortunately, the way it is in most multiplayer games, isn't it though?
Yeah, it's just so in this it's one out of like 10 groups that you get in, you're gonna meet one person like that. Other than that, most of the people are helpful. You know, they don't just run off and take care of themselves.
I bested you.
Here is a proposal to get your heart racing.
Ooh, I think I like that better. Oh, good. I think he's gonna stay. He doesn't want to leave. Devil, get on! Devil! I think the guy can handle this.
call the proposal.
Mission vote cancelled. You cancelled my vote.
You cancelled your vote.
The guy. He
Yeah.
cancelled the vote.
Why?
Yeah. He wants to...
No doubt this
he wants to do
independent
the
people possess
interception. He wants to
sophisticated
try it
customs, rights, language, and beliefs. I do
Okay.
hope you're going to treat them well.
I jumped in and you were doing the interception, and it failed, and we lost everything.
That's a loaded question, mate. Especially when we just met. You know, normally before those sort of questions, I make them buy me a meal and a bottle of red wine first, mate.
Patrolling as...
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing? Their future may not be in their hands.
And off he goes.
Onward.
Oh, good. His freaking lich just showed up. Oh my god, are you not stabbing it?
Patrolling as ordered.
Game will end in 60 turns. I fucking don't think. Yo, dude, I was joking, mate. Ed, I was joking. Chill, dude.
Dude, oh my god, what is this guy doing?
On the way.
Steel supply line. Nature. Life is a joke, mate. One of the things you'll find, Ted, that when it comes to mental health, that humour is one of the best ways to deal with it. Because one of the things I suffer from is depression, and depression tends to be a very introverted disease where you spend a lot of time basically feeling sorry for yourself. But if you can turn those thought processes into humour and make light of what would normally be a serious issue, then it's a coping mechanism for me, and hopefully it helps other people understand that there is a way to deal with it apart from just feeling sorry for yourself. Does that help, Ted?
You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
Figured out what.
Absolutely. See, the thing about mental health is, in the media, in the world that we live in, if someone's diagnosed as having depression, then to the world looking in from the outside, that depression is the same for every person. But mental health is such a unique illness, and it has such a myriad of faces and varieties and facets and all that sort of stuff. And every person is affected differently, and therefore the treatment has to understand and accept that as well. So not only does the illness affect people differently, but the treatment should be catered for those differences. Does that make sense?
You have reached You're at the end of an ideology axis? Well, there's something to be said for unswerving dedication to a cause.
Like I say, when it comes to mental health,
The human mind,
I'll just watch this
creative,
cutscene.
imaginative, and ingenious at turning every single human invention to its most violent
Did you
end.
just learn nuclear weapons?
Rocket power.
Pray or hope, looking forward to a future which, with luck, will be counted in millennia, not in months. Gleaming metropolises and endless factories. I suspect the outsourcing business is going to go through the roof.
Yeah, I think when it comes to mental health, you see, if someone had a diagnosis of, say, MS or multiple sclerosis or diabetes or cancer, people's reactions is, oh man, you'll be alright. They can do a lot to help you nowadays. But if someone's diagnosed with depression or bipolar or multiple person, other types of multiple personality, any mental health, people's reaction tends to be, oh, and step backwards. And as long as that stigma remains, people are going to hide their illnesses and not going to ask for the help, and they're going to get worse. We need parity between mental and physical health. Well, that's my rant done.
Do something clever today. Sign this treaty.
No, I cannot.
Yo, Ted. Are you still there? Right, so MD, medical doctor, maybe not psychiatrist, but still medical doctor. So I'll give you an example of why mental health is such a problem. No problems. Right, I'll explain this. So I have I have multiple complex medical issues, right? Neurology, orthopedics, other stuff. Now, my personal doctor and my orthopedic doctor, when they converse with me, they accept that even though I have medical health issues, that in itself doesn't affect my personal diagnosis of my issue. It doesn't affect my understanding of my illnesses. And it also doesn't affect my decision making. Yeah? So therefore, the treatment they offer is the treatment they would offer to someone without mental health. They respect my intelligence. But my neurologist, right, dismisses my opinions, my feedback, my comments because of my mental health. So there's a conflict between the treatment he offers to me compared to the treatment I would get if I didn't have the words mental health on my medical notes. You understand me? And that's the problem we have, because even if medical professionals, right, are treating people differently because of mental health, then that is grotesquely unfair. But the point I'm making is because you have an understanding of mental health, you won't hopefully ever make that mistake. So it gives you an insight to what life is like for someone like that.
On the watch then.
Oof. What's coming? Okay, no. Daniel. Steam engine research, amazing. So the Ottomans have just reached. Yeah, I get that. I get that. It's like there's very few people that understand mental health, Ted, that haven't suffered from mental health themselves. Yeah? Normally what you get is a total lack of understanding or just automatically assuming a position of pity. You know, like, oh, bless, it's terrible. There's no understanding, though, of that position. It's just purely a position of pity. It's like I say, I've been suffering from since...
Big Ben will give you a visible and
Big-
official correct time.
I'm 49
Rather important
and
now
1
that
day
all the
old.
clocks of an entire empire need to agree on it.
Right, I'm making the point of that one day. My next birthday is going to be mammoth, isn't it? 50. Coal mine. Coal mine.
Well, make sure Savvy sings for you.
Don't threaten me.
I didn't tell you the best part, though. I'm gonna make sure she's outside your front door.
Singing in a hot tub street. Happy birthday. Hopping out of a cake. Oh my god, I can't get that image out of my head. Happy birthday, Mr. Streamer. You know that would be a good stream.
Oh yeah.
To be not enough time for me to finish. But me, this Congress. It
You trying to vote you out of office?
I don't know. It's it's a new build option I've got, but it gives shitloads of gold per turn. Wow.
Oh my goodness, what is with people?
We have our orders.
Captured the target. Lured him, and then you let him run away. What is wrong with people tonight? Come on, Double, hurry up, Double.
It's unlike him. He's normally around by now. Ugh.
Tried to join him in game, but it wouldn't let me.
Perhaps it's just having a I can't be asked for people day.
Stock, profile, contributions, show profile. Did he just turn the game on, or he hasn't actually loaded in?
Hey.
Let's find out. Yeah, it says he's at the menus. I'm almost send him an invite. Pester him. Well, there's something he wants to do in the game, and
Yeah, nice
told him.
chatting with you. Sorry, mate. Nice chatting with you, mate. Take
No.
care and have a great
Much
new
can be
year.
said about the Persians. Vast trade routes, grand palaces.
I think you might find this interesting. Impossible! The proposal is worse than bad poetry.
he's got something he wants to work on, and benefits me as much as it does him, so.
Yeah.
You have built a first rail link between cities. Amazing. But there are no more excuses for being late to work,
I think he may have
sadly.
just turned his system on.
I literally just built my first rail link between my cities in 1751.
Alright, that was not nice. Where is the snow switch? This cold snow. Please.
On guard, Commander.
Okay, this person might have potential when they finally get in. They might.
A link for commerce and commuters. With this, the Iron Horse supplants its four-legged predecessor.
Yep, this person has good potential. Okay, maybe not. Oh my goodness.
The Empire State Building, Christ the Redeemer, or Sydney Opera House.
Ooh. I don't know, if you go with Sydney Opera House, I think Gowana might get a little excited. You might not be allowed to do that one yet.
Sydney Opera House is what I'm choosing because it gives the best overall, stats.
Mm-hmm. Operating in my sector, friend? Beep, 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 beep. I don't like this lid. She keeps calling me an idiot.
Hearing me out again. Hello. Astro. 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 Got into his bed and he's doing his front paw kneading. Aren't you?
Suda, standing. Stalker. Oh!
Do something clever today. Sign this treaty.
It turns my stomach, but I have...
Oh, mate, it's 10 o'clock. Means what is it? Fucking daft o'clock in the morning for you.
Yeah, it's like 5 a.m.
Uh,
This guy. I'm just leaving this guy.
end of a journey.
How will humankind remember the empire you have
600
created
turns.
and its remarkable achievements?
Oh,
For it is yours that has left the greatest mark on the endless story of humankind. A great part of your legacy is the remarkable equilibrium with which you created it. You will be
Whenever I
remembered
get in my
for
ship,
balance.
I always wait a minute before I start a mission. Apparently, this person's
History may
connection is
also
worse
remember
than
you
mine.
with the same awe that visitors felt when they saw the wonder you built.
Make a note.
Magnificent. If there is another thing you should be
Disneyland?
remembered
You making
for,
Disneyland?
it is for the green, thriving world you leave to the future. Your fame also derives from your religious role. You persevered as a leader of a faith in these difficult times. One more testament to your perseverance. Part of your legacy was being involved in the longest war in history. Congratulations. Under your guidance, the thrilling tale of humankind has been rewritten in your own words. There may be future adventures and deeds, an even grander scope for this grand story. Regardless, you have left a great mark and answered the question: how far will you push humankind?
absolutely trounced on score. But me, they, to people in second, I was in like, God knows, something their best in. Territories controlled 23, built 220, battles won 4. What the fuck for? Considering I've defeated 265 units, that's a lot of battles for just a lot of units of 4. Okay, hell. My industry was money starting to go up. Science was improve, influence. Facility was popular. Off the scale. Top. Search. Yep. Grade. At rock bottom. I've refused to do it. Military. Top. Cities. Okay, 2 people with more. Up. And that's me done. Alright peeps, thanks for watching. I'm going to close the stream now. I will catch you later.